Newtown, would that be a simple test?
Yeah. Alright, so this is going to be a simple test to determine if you can successfully drive to Newtown. And to remind you of what the rules are, we'll be drawing from this card, just one card by one of the players, the person riding the motorbike. If you get a minor arcana, you will consult the value of the card, a 1 to 6 being a failure, a 7 to 10 being a grudging success. If you get a court card, that is a full success. If you get a major arcana, if it's your signifier, that will trigger, giving you a chance to get a miracle from it. If it is not, then it will be a grudging success, unless it's either the world or the devil. If it's the devil, it will be a dramatic failure, and if it's the world, it will be a dramatic success. So the person who will be doing this test will be you. Okay, so we're going to be doing a simple test to determine your success on riding a motorcycle. You have one pillion passenger, and you have a blind man strapped by a leather harness to the back of the bike who will be walking really fast, which is clearly a thing that humans do. The two other angels are going to be flying to get there. You don't need to concern yourself with them, but you do need to seem natural in riding the bike and as though you're not dragging an old man willy-nilly down the road. And you succeed. So it looks perfectly normal. Just an old blind man with a cane running behind a motorbike. So you two are in the middle of a complex test in order to get past the first barrier to speak to Paimon. This is a spirit of the Order of Angels who's working the cash register at the Anarchist Library in Newtown. You two are the two that are going to be doing the speaking because the others have been distracted outside dealing with people that are trying to stop you from speaking to Paimon. You two got inside and you need to get through. So far, in this complex test, we've dealt 2 cards to each person. Ian, you've got the Queen of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles, giving you 20 points. You've got Temperance and the 8 of Cups, which could either give you 18 or 22. I've got the King of Wands and the Knight of Swords, giving me 20 points as well. And as the GM, I would ordinarily win this confrontation, unless one of you two wants to draw an extra card.
I'll take another card, because there's no other way that I can win. Yes!
So with that success, I'm not going to be attempting to draw another card to fight you. You have the miraculous benefit of completely ending this conversation where neither of you have to engage with this spirit any further, and all the troubles outside seem to clear up as well, as though this is part of Paimon's defense. The 3 of you can come in and join them quite easily, and you can get unimpeded access to the back room of the Anarchist Bookshop, which is where you know that Paimon and his kings hang out. So you come into the back room, and you have Paimon there sitting behind his desk in a incredibly gaudy silk shirt printed with camels, and all of the camels are wearing crowns. He has a necklace showing over the top, which is a crown itself. He has 2 kings also in the room. One of them is making a drink out of a really old-fashioned globe minibar, and the other one is just lounging, reading a book.
Can approach, I'll compliment him on the camels. It's a very interesting motif that you've chosen. You know, the camel is widely regarded as a wise animal.
I know my piece of bread.
He sneers at the piece of bread being thrown onto the floor in front of him, and he says, "Yes, that is why I am often depicted approaching people on a camel."
Alright, so with Paimon and the king's distracted with the other guys going to check the treasure trove or whatever, I guess we're going to try and rummage through his stuff. So I'm going to go right over to his desk, and I'm going to ask for a memory at this point, and I want the skill lockpicking from that memory. Can someone give me that memory?
Alright, so it would have been 1947-ish, aftermath of World War II. We're deep in Germany, going through some old SS strongholds, trying to get back some, like, Jewish gold memorabilia, religious artifacts. Massive vault, huge thing. So, we bring you in, being the great smith, to unlock it. Takes about 3 days, but in that time you learn everything you need to know about lockpicking. You can get through anything.